Inspirational stories of real people achieving remarkable things. Welcome to In the Pocket. In the Pocket.
In the Pocket is honored to spotlight a true visionary. Born and raised in Washington, D.C.
Welcome to In the Pocket. I'm Gill Nelson, and this is my story.
Gill Nelson of Timeless Entertainment has built a remarkable career spanning over 40 productions across stage, film, and television. Gill's journey is one of relentless passion and purpose. From the TV series Double Cross to Conspirators and film Get Checked, Gill's work continues to entertain and inspire.
Just love your life and live your life to the fullest. You feel me?
Gill been very inspirational to me in his movement, and I'm very proud of him.
By his side is his wife and creative partner, Pam Nelson, a renowned writer, actress, and producer with an impressive body of work. Together, this dynamic power couple has mastered the art of storytelling. Their collaboration has produced several stage plays, including No Time and Family Affair. This is more than a story of success. It's a testament to love, partnership, and the unstoppable pursuit of creative dreams right here in the DMV. Stay tuned as we dive into Gill's journey, his passion for storytelling, and what drives him to stay true to himself.
He all right. Yeah, he all right.
This is In the Pocket, featuring Gill Nelson. Growing up DC is a unique experience many who were raised elsewhere can never fully comprehend.
You know, I grew up in Washington, D.C. I was born in 1968. Grew up in the Shaw community. Yeah, I'm 57 years old now. But yeah, I grew up in Shaw. I pretty much lived in Shaw my whole time. I lived in D.C. Went to elementary, junior high, and high school in the same community. So grew up with a lot of the same people, same friends, and yeah, I had a good childhood, you could say. Growing up, first I lived on First Street, like First and O, right around the corner from Hanover Street. I grew up there. We lived there for years as a real young kid. I went to elementary to John F. Cook on P Street. My dad wasn't really in my life. He was a military guy, so he stayed gone. So my mom pretty much raised me and my sisters. I was the only boy. So of course, my mom she trusted me a little more than my sisters in a sense. Because I think she felt like boys could kind of handle themselves a little better than women at that time. And on First Street, man, we was deep. We was deep in our house, man. It was like 5 families in this one 3-bedroom house, like real talk. Like, it was crazy. But I wouldn't change it. I felt that there's a lot of love there, a lot of love in the house. But I didn't know about poverty and not having. I just know that that's where we were at, and we went through some hard times though. I can remember not having food sometime. But I wasn't the only family in the neighborhood going through that. So it's part of what made me the man I am today. Before I graduated from Cook, we moved to 7th Street on 7th and O in my conception, apartment buildings. And we stayed up there my whole entire junior high school time. I went to Shaw Junior High School. Some good times at Shaw. Yeah, well, I went to Shaw Junior High School, and and then my family moved to 5th and O, the apartment complex on 5th Street. The city got to know pretty well for back then. And then high school, actually they were trying to send me to Cardozo. I said, that ain't gonna happen. So I ended up going to Dunbar, and that's where I did my high school at, Dunbar Senior High, best school in the city. At that time, we were really into sports. So I was a big football guy then, because I had played football since boys club football. And I played in Dunbar. And when, a lot of my friends from the neighborhood went to Dunbar with me. I had a couple guys at the time, we were kind of inseparable. Me, South, and Anlo, they always saw us together all the time.
My name's Angelo Plater, and I grew up with Gill and Nelson. Me and Gill hung together, we was like night and day. You see Gill, you saw me. Everybody was like, oh, it's Gill and Anlo, that's all you ever see.
This is Maurice Bink Vaughn. I'm a brother, very close friend to Gill Nelson.
Bink was older than me, but Bink was the starting quarterback at the time for Dunbar. Took him to the championship at that time, and me and Bink ended up getting close because Bink ended up having a child by my sister, one of my sisters, which was really weird because I told her don't mess with him, but she didn't listen.
Me and Gill became very close in the mid 80s. We knew each other, man, for years before that. But Gill is, I think, 2 years younger than me.
Bink is like a brother to me.
I consider Gill my brother. It's no different just because we share different blood. But, in the heart, me and Gill gonna always be brothers, and up to the day. His wife is my sister, and we all family. My wife is his sister. So, our relationship is a brotherhood that's going to stay until we gone.
Me and South, we still talk to this day. So we're talking about over 40 years of friendship. And I'm a very, very loyal guy. So if I consider you a friend, I'm locked in.
I learned that Gill was doing plays, movies, TV shows, and I went to a couple of his shows, and it was amazing. And I'm saying his creativity is on another level. And I'm glad to be a person who knew him growing up at a young age. And as he become the man he is today, so proud of him. He DC's Tyler Perry.
I lost some friends on the way growing up, during those times. But those guys were my guys back in high school, and we still talk to this day.
Navigating an overwhelming amount of uncertainty is the definition of life in your 20s.
Once I graduated from high school, I was undecided about what I wanted to do with my life at that time. There was a lot going on in the neighborhood. We're talking about the 80s, early 90s. I graduated in 86. So right out of high school, DC was on fire with the drug epidemic. It was everywhere. I really was, at that time, making a lot of bad decisions, because, I needed to make sure I was good. And then I ended up having a son when I was 19 going 20. My son was born, little Gill. And me and his mom ended up not being together after that, because we wasn't ready. We wasn't ready for what that came with. But I knew what I went through without my dad being around, so I was never gonna have a situation where I'm not around for him. So he's been with me his entire life, making sure he's straight. And then I met my wife.
Okay, so we met at the Metro Club. I gave him my number, but it wasn't my home number.
She's a great mom. We raised the kids together. She accepted little Gill like he was her own.
So when he saw me the second time, it was at a Kirkbone party. And I'm not sure on why he didn't get my number that time, but then we bumped into each other again at Constitution Hall. And then I finally gave him my personal phone number.
And me and her ended up having a daughter, my daughter Demi. And I've been with my wife ever since.
So he called me, we went out on a date, and we've been going strong ever since. We'll be married this year for 28 years, August 28th. And we got 2 kids. And yeah, it's been good ever since.
Yeah. We solid as a rock now. She's actually a partner in my business. We co-own the company, Timeless Entertainment. She's a workaholic. She owned a beauty salon for over 25 years, Demi Mode. And she's my biggest supporter. And she helped me become the man I am today.
Chasing his passion is about pursuing what truly excites and motivates Gill, despite obstacles or uncertainties, in order to find fulfillment and happiness in his life.
How I really got into the entertainment business, I went to Montgomery College. I went up there for football. I wanted to be a football player at the time. I wanted to play in the NFL. And so when I went to Montgomery College, I ended up walking into the theater department by accident. Ran into the professor there, talked to some students, told them I was in the wrong place, asked, trying to find where I needed to be, and he told me this is where I needed to be.
Cool, but I don't think it's gonna work out though. Cornbread?
Oh man, you got in the new guy nerves already? It was your breath, wasn't it? I told you I could write a prescription for you.
Hey Cole, you think you could grab the napkins, please?
Sure.
Huh? What, Cole? You can't find the napkins? Okay, here I come.
And it wasn't a coincidence that I walked in there. So long story short, I ended up signing up, got into acting. Now I'm a trained actor, so I got on the actor's journey. Started taking roles, auditioning.
That's smart. Oh, cash. You bring cash, baby? Yeah, we got cash.
Look, that's still not how this works. It's a very complicated process.
Like Sudoku.
Yahtzee!
No.
Like a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Like razor burn.
Gross. Why adoption?
I love the movie. You ever heard of the Little Orphanage?
It's all not like for us. It's all not like for us.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's an old comic strip. But Annie had no eyeballs. But then they came out with the movie version. Guess what? Annie had eyeballs.
Then I ended up taking additional classes in New York. So that's how I got my first agent, actually, because I would go to New York twice a week on the bus for class and come back. And when I met my agent there, they had this thing where they would bring agents in for actors. And the guy said that when he found out I was from DC and I was making that trip, he was like, oh man, you committed. So he wanted to sign me just off of that. And that went well for a while. Great relationship. Did a lot of, not really no big roles, but I was getting used to how this process works and what to do and what not to do. And I was feeling like my creativity was being smothered by just an actor. Because I would read scripts sometime and want to change them, but I'm trained, so I knew not to do that. I knew not to question the directors and any of that. But it was something inside of me that was killing me on that. So later, I got away from it. I ended up going into the corporate world. I was worked for Long Fence. Let me back up. Before I don't think I've ever told this. Before I got to how I got into that is I got arrested for a gun. And I was on home arrest. And I ended up needed a job to be able to come out. And I ended up going to a company called Montgomery Ward. And they ended up doing telemarketing there. And that's how I got into that field, which transitioned me to Long Fence, who was doing the same thing. And then they kind of recognized my leadership skills and they got me into management. Long story short, I ended up becoming the marketing director for Long Fence. And I was there for 9.5 years. And I was going to work, feeling like I'm dying. Sitting at my desk and making a ton of money. Life was good. My story was written. Married, kids, wife, both of us careers doing well, but inside I was dying. So I told my wife I can't do this anymore. And she said, well, roll, we good. And with that type of attitude, it gave me the confidence that it was okay to leave. And I left and started my journey back in the entertainment field, but I had to move to LA.
I'm very proud of him. I'm proud of the work that him and, Pam is doing with Timeless Entertainment. That's something that he always dreamed about and something that he's always expressed interest in. But we thought it was so far away and so far-fetched that it wasn't reachable and it wasn't obtainable when we was running around these streets. But to see him chase his dream, to see him move to California and chase it when he first, decided, I'm gonna drop everything and I'm gonna pursue something that I dreamed about, something I love. That really, man, inspired me to come back to do something I love right now and at our alma mater, Dunbar.
So I moved to LA to educate myself on the producing side of it and be around it, be in it, be in the mix. So I was taking acting workshops as if I wasn't trained, just to be around people. So I would act like I don't know, like they teaching me something that I've already been taught. But it ended up working out because I ended up meeting some really good people. Met my mentor, Brandy Burks. She's a big playwright in LA. And she kind of took me under her wing and I kind of learned everything from her. She broke it all down to me. And that was a blessing. I was still doing film and all that too at the same time. And that started my theater journey.
They'll never not go for your dreams. If he would have gave up on what he thought he was going to do when he first got into college, he wouldn't be the man he is now. We always got to think, strive for what you want in life in general. And he one of those persons who did it. We all look up to him, we all support him.
The first couple plays were produced, one of them which was one of Brandy's plays, and was two other plays from two other LA playwrights. We didn't write those, they were theirs, but we produced them here. And then my wife told me, why don't you write one? And I had never done that before, so I was like, okay. So we wrote it. I was scared to death because I didn't know what the hell I was doing for real. I've read enough scripts to know how it goes, But to produce it and everything, I was a little nervous because that was my first time. But it ended up being phenomenal. Great turnout. And we was blessed. We was blessed on that, and we've been doing it ever since. Every stage production we've put out have sold out. Now it's to the point where people don't even ask what they're about anymore. They just want to know the dates. And that's a blessing. That ain't got nothing to do with us, that's just God. Yep. And of course, my film and TV journey, I ended up taking a writing class with Crystal Gibson. She's from DC. She's local, but she's written TV shows and films and everything. I took a class. I was the first person to sign. When she posted that she had a class, I hit her so fast she wasn't even finished setting it up. And I ended up meeting her and her brother Howard, who's her business partner, and they produced together as well with them Gibson Films. She told me that if I really wanted to get the gist of how this thing really worked on the directing side, then I could shadow her. But I had to come to LA to do it. I said, no problem. And then she ended up getting her TV show greenlit. I went to LA, paid for my whole time there. I was there for like a month and a half. And I was shadowing them. In the first season of Double Cross, that's the name of the show, I shadowed them. And then the next season and therefore all the rest of the seasons, I've been one of the directors. They gave me that opportunity and I ain't looked back from that. Another show, Conspirators, I directed on with them, learned a lot from them. And yeah, that's my TV and film journey. Putting in the work. That's all I believe in, is dedicating yourself to the work and the rest will take care of itself.
Gill's wife, Pam, is an incredible partner, talented as both a writer and actress. Their collaboration showcases a strong chemistry that makes their work together truly special.
My wife, Pam.
My work life with Gill started when he moved back from California. He decided to start doing productions, plays.
But she's super organized and she's super about her business. I think that this came from her running her own business for all those years. And she's been entrepreneur since she was 16.
The first play he did, I wasn't really involved in. And then the second play he did, he needed me to read for one of the characters that was gonna come in and be in this play called Nylons. The person canceled at the last minute and I had to step in and become that person for that role. So ever since then, that's how I started the acting portion of working with Gill. After that, I started to help him with the writing, and I also was still acting in all of the plays that we were doing.
I used to call her 2 cents, but she would always put her 2 cents into whatever I'm doing.
We used to bump heads a lot because he wanted things one way and I wanted things another way.
But now she's like 50 cents.
And then he realized that I had some great ideas, and so now he calls me 50 Cent.
She turned out to be a really, really good partner. She has a very good creative side to her.
It actually works out pretty good because we know each other so well. We know how to communicate without making it a big deal.
Now she's my writing partner. She's my producing partner. And, you know, balancing that work at home was a little hard at first because I had to work that out where she know when we on set or we work in on the creative side together that I'm in charge. You know how your wife thinks she in charge of everything. Yeah, I had to get that straight because oh, she's an actress, so I was directing her. So that was a challenge sometimes because of my wife. So give you a quick story. We was doing a project, and she was playing the wife of another guy.
The guy was playing my husband, but my husband, my real husband, was directing us.
I didn't tell the guy that was my wife. So they supposed to be in bed together and get ready to do what they gotta do.
And I had to make all these sex noises like we were actually having sex. So Gill was like, all right, that's enough, cut. Like that's enough moaning and groaning.
Once he found out that was my wife, he was nervous. He wasn't really nervous, but I could see the change in him.
It was weird. It was like I was with my husband, but not with my husband, but with my husband. It was weird.
I don't think I could be able to do what I do without her. Actually, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to. The way we got this thing set up and the big role that she plays in what I do and how I do it.
He got a wonderful partner, Pam, who took her writing skills to the next level, helping him create these plays, these TV shows, and they showing that black love is real. And togetherness can accomplish anything.
So film is like our biggest baby. We've done 10 sold out productions. Yeah, we also write a lot. So we have a lot of movies in the works, and we have a lot of TV shows that we've written. But I would say plays are like our biggest thing right now. I would do another play with him. I would do another movie with him. Yeah, I would do a lot of things with him still because I still love him, and yeah, we work well together.
Handling success and failure involves adopting strategies that promote growth and resilience. Stay humble, acknowledge the achievement, and embrace failures as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks.
Balancing work and home can sometimes get a little difficult when you're creative because your mind is always going. Like it never cuts off. Like my brain takes pictures all day. And so I'm always in creative mode, no matter what I'm doing. And I had to give myself that time to let my brain settle when I'm trying to create something and separate it from the family. But it's hard because I work from home. And when you're home, there's always something to do. Something got to get done. And but my wife respects that when I tell her I got to do this, it's no problem. But it was a little difficult in the beginning trying to balance it because, I could be at home trying to do this work thing, and then my wife is trying to talk to me about something else. So sometime it was a balance, but we got those boundaries straight, and it's good now. I kind of got it. It's a little different from maybe what most people do, but it works for us. And it's you're gonna have failures and you have successes, right? I'm the type of guy. This is what I live by. This is one of my personal quotes. I jump in the water and I adjust to it. I don't put my foot in the water and see how cold it is because I may not get in if I do it that way. So I jump in and adjust to whatever it is. So whenever I deal with a failure, I just adjust because I've been told no all my life. So I dealt with some things in my life that could really put you in a bad space if you make the wrong decision. So I done dealt with some life and death decisions. So with this stuff, somebody telling me no or having to adjust to something or whatever the case may be, that's nothing to me. That's how I feel about it anyway. I feel like everything I do, I'm gonna land on my feet. I'm super positive. I don't ever do anything that I think, that everything I do, I think gonna work. Yeah, is that the case? It is the case because it might not work the way I may have planned it in my mind, but you just make adjustments. And that's it, and keep going. I don't stop.
I believe Gill is one of the most talented, directors that I've encountered in the DMV. I believe that he's destined to do some major things that's gonna shock a lot of people.
When I put my mind to something, I don't stop. Because, growing up, I grew up without having. So if it's just simple as putting my mind to something and going to get it, I'm gonna go get it. And that's what I teach my kids, and that's how I move, and that's how I handle my business.
If you could go back in time, what would you say to the younger version of yourself?
If I could go back and tell the younger Gill something, I would have told him start earlier. I was on a path at a young age of kind of like self-destruction, but I always had this creativity inside of me, and I didn't pursue it early because I was just involved in so much other things going on. And so I would definitely say, yeah, start early and be a leader early. I wasn't always a leader like that because I'm loyal to a fault. So I was loyal to some things that I shouldn't have been loyal to at that time. But it's a learning lesson. And everything happened for the good. So it taught me a lot. And I learned from it. And now I'm, doing what I do now,
Gill Nelson's uniqueness is shaped by a combination of individual traits, experiences, perspectives. This is what makes him truly one of a kind.
What most people don't know about me is because I play a lot, so I look real serious when people see me who don't know me, right? But I'm a real playful guy. Some people said I should have been a comedian or whatever because I play all the time. But that's once I get to know you. If I don't know you, I'm kind of an introvert. It's crazy being an actor and being on stage and doing all that stuff in front of the public from even like now. But I'm really an introvert. I really don't like to talk. I really like to just chill and be home. That people think I'm a party animal and all this stuff, but I'm really not. But I know with what I do, I gotta be out in the public. And I like supporting people at the same time too. So, but that's what people don't know.
You can find Gill and Timeless Entertainment on all social media platforms.
Right now, we got a new stage production coming this summer, and we have another. We have a film that's coming called Pen Pal. I'm excited about that film, and those are the two next projects that we'll be putting out casting and all that stuff, all that kind of stuff. But we're shooting them here in DC.
We're definitely going to be a household name, for sure, in the near future, for plays, TV, and movies.
This liquor right here is called Con Artist. It's a vodka-rita. My wife is the brains behind it.
It's a ready to drink, and I would say hopefully in about 3 to 5 years, that will be in all the liquor stores around the nation, for sure.
It's award-winning, won awards at 2 of the biggest tasting contests. But it's a really good drink, and if you get an opportunity, you should try it out. Or you can go to conartists.drinks.net to get it. And you can find me at Gill Nelson, everything. Gill Nelson DC on Instagram, but Gill Nelson on everything else. I'm not on TikTok yet, but yeah, I'm not a big social media guy. I gotta get better at that. But yeah, look me up, get with me. You know, I just posted something the other day and I just said, you know, you say, watch me, watch my moves. I said, nah, don't watch me, join me. All right, peace.
Thank you for joining. In the Pocket. Please make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram,